How's it going, guys, and welcome to another episode of Career Mode. And we start the episode off with Wilfried Zaha accepting our contract offer, so great to get another player in. He's a very talented young winger, and as I said in the last episode, I thought he was 5-star skill. Unfortunately, he's only 4-star skill, but I'm still pretty pleased. He's rapid, he's got a bit of skill on him, so yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. But Southampton come in for Leon Best here, and I tell them I want £1.5 million, which they go ahead and accept. So Nigel Atkins is perfectly fine with that counter offer. So he looks like he's on his way to a Premiership side, which is perfectly fine with me because he's been nothing more than a backup striker. But the next game is away at Nottingham Forest in Nottingham, believe it or not, to take on Forest. And yeah, this game was really difficult from the start. It was all Forest. They were dominating really, and this cross into the box, Paul Robinson, who I'm so glad decided not to leave us, makes a superb save here. And we get a free kick here, and I give the ball to Marcus Henriksen, who decides to lever the ball at goal, and I'm still yet to score a goal from a free kick in this series, hopefully soon, but he puts the ball wide. But even though he did miss that chance, he still did have the chance to get himself a debut goal in the first half. We had 4 minutes of injury time, which is quite surprising to see in the first half. We got the pitch with a nice piece of passing play. A Teeth releases Townsend, and look at Henriksen come in here. This is exactly why I love central midfielders who've got a high attacking work rate, because they just pop up in the box and can get onto the end of crosses like that. It was a great header and a debut goal for Henriksen. But he did actually pick up a knock in this game. I think he's going to be out for like 3 weeks or something. But Forest did manage to equalise. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name, but good header past Paul Robinson to level the score up. But once again, the goal came from Paul Robinson distributing the ball out here, and with just 10 minutes to go, we managed to go ahead and make it 2-1 and actually go ahead and take the game here. It was virtually the last kick of the game. Last attack of the game. Wilfried Zaha finds space, and it's another debut goal for one of my players. This time Zaha, who had only signed for the club like hours before this game. But yeah, Zaha scores, and I was absolutely delighted to get 3 points away in Nottingham. So 2-1 the final score, 2 debut goals for Henriksen and Wilfried Zaha. Zaha. Why did I say Wilfried Zaha? I don't know. But yeah, Henriksen is out for 3 weeks, which kind of sucks, but I've got enough central midfield to cover. But Leon Best is on his way to Southampton. That's perfectly fine with me. And then transfer deadline day comes in now. As you've seen in this transfer window, we basically have been doing the okie dokie, because it's just been in, out, and shake it all about. You know, everyone has been leaving, everyone's been joining. So hopefully you've been able to keep up what's been going on. But with Leon Best out, I wanted to sign another striker to sit on my reserves. And this guy, Simon Christopherson, he's only 22, yet he's 6'7", so he'll be an absolute giant in the air. So looking forward to getting him into the club. And Emmanuel Frimpong, I wanted to sign a Dench player because I wanted to sign this guy because obviously I had him at Brighton, and he was good there, but I'll try and get him on loan, so more cover for the midfield area. And Dixon Atuhu being injured, and now Henriksen being injured as well. I wanted some better defensive midfielder cover, and yeah, he should come in. But Arsenal, as you can see here, do accept the loan offer, but Jack O'Connell's not on his way to Yeovil Town, which sucks because I don't need him. But yeah, Arsenal accept the deal for us to take Frimpong on loan for the end of the season, so that's just a dench bit of news there. I am so sorry, but I'm just going to keep saying it. And Bromby wanted a bit more money for Christopherson, and I decided to go ahead and accept this deal for Mauro Formica. I think I actually asked for 2.5 million, but Southampton came back for 2.3 million because we're losing basically all our strikers, and I do need some more striker cover. So with that in mind, I decided to go ahead and accept the demands from Bromby for Simon Christopherson, or Simon Christopherson, depends how you pronounce it. I think he's Danish, so yeah. But yeah, 700 grand plus Edwards, a player that I don't ever intend on using. And as you see here, Southampton weren't going to go higher than £2.3 million for Formica. They've already took Leon Best off our hands for 2.5, so they didn't want to go that high for Formica. And yeah, 2.3 was perfectly fine, and I haven't used him too much, so he looks like he's on his way. And Bromby accept the transfer offer for Christopherson, so we go ahead and give the young 6'7" striker a contract. And it was really interesting actually. For some reason I didn't get an email to tell me that he'd declined the first contract offer, but we get it anyway, it's fine. But yeah, Formica is on his way to Southampton for 2.3 million, so that's perfectly fine to get some money. And yeah, as you see here, I didn't get an email to let me know that Christopherson actually declined the contract. That was quite scary, to be honest, because if I didn't actually go into this transfer negotiations bit, I wouldn't have known, and I would never have actually signed him. But I thought, just in case you don't want to come in, I'll go for Wallison. He's obviously a 5-star skiller. I was disappointed that Zaha wasn't 5-star skill, so I thought I'd go in for this guy, because obviously he is of course one of the most famous Brazilva players of FIFA 11, and I think there's a gold on FIFA 12. Not sure what he is on FIFA 13, but yeah, I started going for him. But Christopherson just kept declining the contract. I was like, for Christ's sake, why won't you come to me? And eventually we do manage to get hold of him. I'm just going to spoil it for you. But yeah, he just wanted to understand the role at the club, and it was just mad, you know. Like, I just didn't know what to give him, because I don't want to give him important first team player status because he's barely ever going to play. But as you see here, I give him squad rotation status, and he accepts the deal. So that means that I've got no reason to go in for Wallison, because it would just be wasting money for a striker that will barely ever play. So with that in mind, Cruzeiro said he wanted a bit more money for Wallison, and I said, screw you, I'm not going to give you any more money. So he's not coming into the club, but Christopherson is in. That's the end of transfer deadline day, and yeah, like I said, everyone has been leaving, everyone's been coming in. It's just been a completely redevelopment of this Blackburn Rovers squad, and hopefully you've been able to keep up with all the players that have been leaving and joining as well. But here's a youth squad update. Some of these players looking really good, the bottom two in particular, starting to look very good. And now transfer deadline day is over, I thought I'd go ahead and show you the squad report. Oh, Gaza, you beautiful man. But yeah, here's the squad report. Some really good players here. Kurt Zuma in particular is impressing really nicely. And yeah, some of these players look really good. They're impressing really nicely, even though they haven't been first team choice players like Luke Shaw there, Linganzi. These are players that haven't really played too much, yet they're still improving really nicely. Look at Shotton. He's gone up by 5 on his overall, which is crazy. And Townsend as well, he's going up pretty nicely. Like I said, I'm going to try and hopefully get him on a permanent deal coming this summer. Zaha's already came up, even though he's only been here for like 3 days. But yeah, the side's looking really good. I'm really pleased with how young it is. I'm really pleased with how well they're developing. So yeah, here's the squad report, and I promise I'll show it in the next few episodes. And here's what the team looks like now. I've actually gone to a 4-3-3. I was using a 4-1-2-1-2, but with the fact that I've lost both Josh King and Jordan Josh King and Jordan Rhodes, I decided what I'd do is go to a 4-3-3, play 3 in the middle, 2 wingers, and just a 1 striker, and have Kazim Richards on the bench. But as always, guys, thanks for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you for the next episode very soon.